Can you hear me? Yeah. Myself Ankit Maheshwari, and with me today is Arjun. We'll be presenting the Instablog. What is Instablog? Instablog is a conversational platform which brings together the best features from the traditional media and the participative features from the social media. And the team behind it, myself Ankit, I'm a tech guy. My wife Nandini Maheshwari, she's the editor-in-chief. She's a famous blogger, gadget blogger, known by many bloggers in Europe and North America. My father, he brings 27 years of news experience in Hindustan Times. This is our timeline. The version 1. It was launched on October 1st, 2005. We launched with handful of blogs, and within 4 months we started breaking one. In 6 months we became the largest blog network in Asia. The next version was launched on 14th of November 2006. It was kind of a closed community, but a semi-closed community. First version was a closed community which consists of 130 blogs owned by Instablog. In next version, we started adding some social networking features, network-based tagging, and we started registering users. Yesterday we launched our version 3, a new conversational platform which is built on conversations. This version 3 was beta tested for 1.5 months with 1500 users which we invited. So, version 2, where we stand right now, without launching version 3. We have 2.5 million page views, we have 12,000 registered members, then we have 200 freelancers, then we have 80 plus citizen journalists from all over the globe. We have from Malaysia, Zimbabwe, Sri Lanka, and many other guys. I'll show you. Then we have internal team of like 30 members, plus we have been covered by leading mainstream newspapers like New York Times, Business Week, MSNBC, PCMag, and many others. And the most important, we are profitable operations. Now to the live demo of the new version. Okay, this is the homepage of the new version. You can see on the top of the homepage is a global snapshot. We call it 30 seconds around the globe. You can see what happened around the globe by just moving your mouse. You don't need to click anything. It will show, okay, this happened in Middle East, Latin America, North America, wherever. A brief snapshot. Below it is a local news. Below it is the local news, for example, Chennai, the temperature of what happened in Chennai. So what we have done here is bring the local and global on the same page. Let's pick out a story from citizen journalist, CJS in action. There's some story from, let's say, Iraq. Fine. Okay. So this is a story written by a guy in Baghdad. He wrote a story, he expressed his views, opinions. Let's move down. We have various comments, nothing so special about it. You have seen it in many places. But there's a link where we have grouped both of the comments in two separate columns. We call it local versus global. The one group has the local voices. What we are doing here is we are like separating the voice, the local voice versus the global voice. So that you get a complete picture. What is the local voice and what is the global voice? It's based on the principle like a guy called a terrorist by one and a freedom fighter by another. So for a reader, he can easily see this is the local voice. This is what people of Baghdad are seeing, and these are the voices for those guys who don't belong to Iraq, but have a opinion about Iraq or are interested in Iraq. The biggest USP of our product here is what you won't find in any newspaper. You go to New York Times, you will find a global perspective or perspective from US. You go to Hindustan Times, you go find a perspective from India. But here we are trying to bring both perspectives on the same page. Let's move. Quickly to another interesting and similar feature we call it viewpoint. Here we throw a question to our readers and it was in the public version. And let's say, can India become a superpower? A simple question and very short article. But what we saw is different views, different comments from various places. We have grouped people in two groups. Instead of a single comment, a voice is coming in form of group. And what we found, the comments were very powerful. They were not like me to comment or just adding, yes, I agree with this, very good comment. They were actually adding value to the content. These comments are more powerful than the original content itself. So when I say this is a community built around conversations, I mean this. And we have been like beta testing it for 2 months. Let's move forward. This is another section, this based on the principle. When we say news is no longer a singular article. A news can span multiple authors, a news can span multiple articles, it has a local and a global perspective. It's a resource base for this event, for example, the event Benazir Bhutto event. It has multiple articles, what happened after Benazir Bhutto and what Nawaz Sharif said, other things. You can find every news on the left-hand column. Now you don't need to go to Technology, Google, or many of these sources. You can find most of the sources, most of the news on the left-hand column. This is a very useful page if you are tracking an event. Medium column is all the comments. Again, you can filter out comments from my country, comments from that country, specific country, or whatever. And the right-hand side are all the media, photos and videos, etc. Let's quickly move to some local sections. These are the regional communities. This is a community from India. You can see CJs from India. All these pages are live. Let's say another city, let's say Cairo. Any random city. These are the latest events from Cairo, and this is a very active community. For example, you can find CJs from Egypt. Most of them are offline. Maybe it's not daytime in Egypt at this point of time. So these are the news from Cairo. For example, like Bill Laden, whatever. Let's move to the presentation.
Okay, it's fine.
Fine. So that's it. Thank you.